All right, so just kind of a follow-up video to the Dualtron video that I posted. So we've got a boosted Rev, one of the newer boosteds, and Delta phone holder, and the Dualtron Thunder that I've already shown you a little bit of. So I'll tell you a little bit about the pros and the cons. Obviously, the size difference is pretty dramatic. The boosted weighs about half of what the Dualtron does. From a braking system, it'd probably be hard to find a better braking system than what's on the Dualtron. Of course, you have to slow down about 90 pounds plus the weight of the rider, so you definitely need good brakes. The boosted uses a handheld brake, but really the brake that you probably want to use is this wheel, this throttle wheel, which has an electric brake that slows you down. It's very intuitive. If Dualtron was to ever get the throttle wheel, then it really has a solid scooter, but that boosted throttle wheel is definitely putting it a league above any other scooter that doesn't have it as far as throttle control goes. You can see that the boosted has a smaller frame. It's really a good one person, whereas the Dualtron, you can easily ride two riders on that. I have an 8-year-old daughter that rides with me all over the place with it, and we have no problem whatsoever. I weigh about 200 pounds. She probably weighs about 50 pounds, and we can get it going as fast as we want to with good helmets, of course. Cruise control on the Dualtron is a little tricky to set up, but once you get it set up, you really appreciate at least not having the wheel that the boosted has. But again, I really look forward to Dualtron adding the wheel throttle control. That would really make this scooter really the best in its class, just about every category. The weight size, the Dualtron, is about 90 pounds. The boosted's probably around 45, so much more portable than the Dualtron. Dualtron, I would think, would be something if you wanted to throw it in the back of your truck and go camping and ride trails, you could do that. Whereas the boosted, you could actually take it to work. You could put it on a bus with you, on a, some type of transit system. It'd be a little heavy still, but I don't even see that really as a possibility with the Dualtron. Yeah, they do make a case for the boosted. But overall, they're both what I consider in their price range the best in the class for either of them. If you want a real good one person, the boosted is really as good as it gets. It does lack suspension, but with those pneumatic wheels, it definitely takes a lot of the jolt out of it. Once you go with suspension, you probably will never want to have one without it. And I will say the Dualtron battery charge is really on another level as well. You can go, they rated, I think, at around 80 miles. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if it got close to that. Now, if you're going hammer down 45 mile an hour, you're probably not getting that. But for casual ride, you probably absolutely go 25 to 30, maybe even more than that. I mean, I've ridden it all over my little town here, and I charge it maybe once every 2 or 3 days, and I'm probably getting 35, 40 miles on that, and I'm not charging it when it's dead. I'm still charging it at 70, 75%. The boosted, it's rated for around 20 miles. That's probably roughly what it gets if you don't go full throttle in mode 3 all the time. But anyway, I just wanted to follow up with the last video, show you a little bit more about these two scooters. I don't think, depending on your budget, either scooter is really an amazing purchase. It's going to be really interesting to see what kind of features will cross over between these two lines of scooters, if any. I'd like to see a little bit different braking system on the boosted, but I'd really like to see a better throttle system on the Dualtron. So anyway, that's it for now.